And welcome to another edition of Kano Local TV, being brought to you by CL Management, DV Tracksuits. Big shout out to the mighty LDBC, man. I went ahead and started this live a little bit early. We will be having Jasai Kirkpatrick on the show here today with us. But I wanted to start a little early, man, to make sure that folks knew that tomorrow we will be at Nate Campbell's gym. Okay, and I want to go ahead and share this again. That way, everybody is well aware of this event tomorrow with my brother Nate Campbell. How you doing, Tay Tay? How you doing? So tomorrow, Saturday, December 28th at noon, there will be live action. Okay, open sparring hosted by Nate Campbell. There'll be food, drinks, and more. It's $10 for adults. $5 for kids. The phone number contact is right there, 904-600-9075. This is going to take place in 5538 Normandy Boulevard in Jacksonville, Florida. Please show up and show out and show support, man, to this event. I personally am going to be there as well, okay? I'm personally going to be there myself. So, you know, for those, and there's going to be people coming from all over the United States and stuff like that. So, and from various gyms and, different walks of life and stuff like that, man. So it's going to be a great event. We're going to have a lot of fun with it, man. And hey, like I said, there's going to be a lot of good people there, man. So if this will be your chance, I'm okay. I'm on just spending some money. Santa gave me getting nails and feet done. I hear you. Santa was good to you, Tay. Santa was good to you. But this is the type of event that I like because you get to meet people that you may have never met before. People that you can later on congregate with or do business with down the line, or boxing is a small family, so a lot of us know each other already, but we all don't know each other already. So, these are the type of events, man, that are beautiful for that reason, man. And there's people that may have never met me that want to meet me, or there's people that I want to meet that I may have never met, man. And, we get to share a lot of good stories together, man. But without further ado, man, I got Josiah. Well, you're going to have to tell me how you say your first name, bro. First of all, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My fault. Jasai is Jasai Kirkpatrick.
Jasai Kirkpatrick, man. All right, I had to make sure I got that right, man. I appreciate you joining us, man. We're going to dive into this as best as we can because, being that you haven't turned pro yet, I'm going to try to get a lot of information from you, okay? Now, I know you're a 2022 international silver medalist, 2023 USA national champion runner-up, ranked number 2 in the USA. I know you're going to be fighting at 147 pounds. Stop me when I'm lying, okay? Stop me when I'm lying.
I'm gonna stop you right now. I just came back from the Nationals last week. I fought at 143 pounds. With the Nationals last week, I made it to the quarterfinals, and then I had lost to the number 1 kid by a split decision 3-2. So
okay, all right, but everything else is pretty much
accurate.
Pretty accurate. What about the USA and international silver medalists? Is that also accurate?
Yeah, 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, that was accurate.
Hey,
2023
man.
Bronze medalist.
Hey, Keith Cologne had me doing a lot of homework, man. I had to throw that off the dome just now, man.
No, I know.
It ain't easy being an old man like me, you know what I'm saying? But I try. You know what I'm saying? I try. Okay, so the 147 pound, is that where you plan to turn pro at then?
No, not at all. I'm only 5'6", 5'7", 5'8" with shoes on. I'm not doing 147. I'm too small for that. I'm too short for that.
All right, so talk to us, man. Let us know, man. What division do you plan to campaign at when you turn pro?
When I turn pro, I'm gonna be fighting at 135 lightweight.
Okay. Now I know the reason I'm bringing you on is because I believe you're about to be turning pro soon. Is that correct?
Real soon, yes, sir.
All right. How would you describe your boxing style? Because obviously a lot of people haven't seen you fight yet, so we'd like to know what you bring when you come in the ring. What fighting style do you have?
I mean, for me, I hate saying this, but I really could fight either way. I feel like everybody says that, but I really can fight every way that you like, any way that you want me to. Like, depending on the boxer, I can really box. I can outbox a lot of people. If I really wanted to go in there and be a dog, I can go in there fighting on the inside, no problem. I'm about to say it's I could fight. I was about to say I could fight either or stance, southpaw, orthodox, make it look easy. So like, I mean, it's yeah. I could do it. I could do it. Probably everything. That's what I feel like.
Well, you know what? You should feel that way. You should be working on everything like that, man. I tell a lot of fighters, man. I've been in the, I've been inside of boxing myself. So, I always try to, when I work with somebody, I always want them to be open-minded to being able to work on everything, cutting the ring off, not allowing people to clinch, being able to box mid-range, come on in and bang some, know when to do those things, So I get why you say that, and I'm positive just from the area you come from, I'm positive you work on a lot of that stuff. That part of it I'm not worried about, because if you're over there, like I said, with the people that I know you're with, I know you're working on all that stuff. So what would you say is your best punch?
What would I say my best punch is? Probably either my overhand, or my left hook to the body, right to the solar flex.
Hey, is that an overhand right or overhand?
Overhand right. I'm orthodox, so overhand right.
I just duck, bro. I just duck now. So listen, man. Are you one of those that study film? Like, I mean, I know you haven't turned pro yet, but have you been studying film?
I study film. I study film. Mainly, I do like to just go in there, see what my opponent could do, because I was about to say, I can adapt to it in the first round. I can adapt fast, but I feel like I was about to say, I'll watch. Depending on the person, I will watch film. Like, probably like a couple of days, like a week before. I watch everybody. Whoever in my weight class that I know that's like, that's making noise in there.
So I got a follow-up question for that then. Who are some boxers, present or from the past, that you yourself study?
You want to know? You want to know a person that I remember? I remember in 2016, I fought Elijah Garcia. I didn't know who that was, and that was like my first fight in the Nationals. That was the first time I ever went to the Nationals too. I had to fight him the first day. I didn't know who it was, so I started doing all this research, going on Instagram, blah blah blah, seeing all his videos, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to smoke him. I was thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to smoke him, but like, I got in there. It was a whole. I was about to say he did the same thing. I mean, I was out of shape because I was too young. I wasn't taking it serious. I wasn't taking boxing that serious then. So I was just I went in there. I got tired, but it was a good. I was about to say he did everything I was expecting him to do. I just messed up.
I got you. I mean, that thing happened. You gonna learn from stuff like that.
Yep.
But the question really was, man, what fighters from the past or present that are professional
Oh,
that have
that a
down and
professional.
actually study for them? You know what I'm saying? You had to have some favorites that you like, man, damn, you know, this motherfucker dope. I gotta watch this shit. You know what I mean?
Man.
Or I want to take something from this guy and take something from that guy. Because, you know, a lot of boxers, when they're coming up, man, they try to take little bits and pieces from different fighters. So who
Yeah, I
are
do that now.
for you?
I spar a lot of pros and all that now. I took the main pro that I think, well, not I think, I know for a fact the main pro that I spar now is Richard Hitchens. We talked about this. I remember we did talk about this the last time. I know
Yeah.
you probably don't remember, but yeah,
Yes,
we
no,
did.
I remember.
Yeah,
I
we talked
remember.
about this.
This is the thing, Jasai, man. What happened was that my other channel, I lost my other channel, so I lost all my content.
Damn.
I'm starting from scratch on a new on a new channel, and you know I gotta bring everybody back, man. We gotta rerun this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
So go ahead, continue what you were saying, man, about Richard Hitchens.
Yeah, but Richard Hitchens, with me, well, when I spar him, I was about to say from the first time I sparred him, everything was so accurate. You know, with him sparring him, he was hitting me with literally every jab that he threw. So ever since then, he I was about to say he'll always I remember he said it too during the sparring. He was like, see, I'm gonna make everything count. He was talking crazy to me. He said, see, look, he said the difference between me and you, I'm gonna make everything count. He said, you just throwing stuff out there. He said, I'm accurate. I'm gonna make every punch, I'm gonna make every punch count. And he really was. After that, that's when I start noticing. I mean, although I'm still in the amateurs, but I'm right there now. I'm at the pro. I'm damn near at the pro level now. So like, I'm once you get to that level, he is right. Once you get to that pro level, it is all about certain things. It's all about accuracy. You can't waste a lot of shots. So
I got to take this opportunity to ask you about Hitchens because I've always liked Richardson Hitchens. I've been an advocate for Richardson Hitchens for years now, right?
mm-hmm.
What I don't understand, and maybe since you know you're in that kind of circle, is why is he getting so much hate from people, man? What is it that they're missing about him, man? Because I don't get it. I'm confused.
I really can't tell you. I'm gonna tell you straight up. He is one of the best boxers that I sparred, that I've been in the ring with. So I was about to say I really can't tell you why he gets so much hate. Probably because he don't get any knockouts, but he could. I don't know. He's just straight a pure boxer. He's a pure boxer.
And you know, some people give me the answer, well, he talks a lot, this and that. But I'm thinking to myself, bro, if you want to promote yourself in the sport of boxing and you want to get the big paydays, bro, you gotta talk a little something, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta draw attention to you. I'm not saying it's meant for everybody, but he can fill that paper good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, that's Brooklyn. He gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Do they not know what they
That's what they known for. You know, New York known for talking crazy. So.
man? Speaking of that, man, what was it like, man, growing up in Jersey? Because you are from New Jersey, right?
Yep, I'm from Long Branch, New Jersey. Growing up, I mean, I'm gonna say this. I grew up. I mean, I was born here in Jersey. A lot of people don't know this, but I was born here in Jersey. I had moved when I was 6 years old. I had moved to Virginia, the DMV. I stayed out there until like 2013. I remember I was like in 5th grade. So, and then that's when I moved back. To Jersey. So it's like I got the best of like living in the South, or in the DMV area, and Jersey. So like it was, and I grew up damn near. I grew up in both. I grew up in the hood in both. So so it's just it was just a learning experience from both. It's a lot crazy. It's a lot more normal here now though, where I'm at in Jersey.
When you say the DMV, I immediately think DC though. You were next to DC then.
I was in Virginia. I was in Alexandria, Virginia. Alexandria, Virginia is literally like 10, 20 minutes away from DC.
Yeah, that's exactly where I go to when I hear that DC, the district
Yeah,
biscuit, let it go. You
yeah.
got you need when you ride through DC, you need a bulletproof truck.
Yeah, nah, DC is crazy. Growing up when I was little, it was always like when the kids that I used to go to train with in DC always the baddest kids. I'm like, yo, man. And I used to just be like I ain't want to be near them, bro, because they used
Yeah,
to be wild, like out of my bracket.
hey man, my right hand man's from DC, man. One of my right hand mans, one of my real close associates. I'm gonna put it like that, man. He's from DC, man. So, yeah, man. That's what it is, man. Who is your favorite fighter currently fighting right now?
Uh, Currently right now,
Currently, right now.
I'm not gonna say.
Look at right now.
I'm not gonna say. I really don't have one, to be honest. I don't know. I really don't have one. To me,
Okay. Let me rephrase it like this. There has to be a fighter that says, man, when they fight, I got to sit down and watch. Because you're not going to want to watch every fight. But there's always that fighter that's fighting presently that you're like, damn, must watch. I'm not going to miss this. I'm going to go watch this.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's like that with all the big names. I gotta watch them. I gotta watch. I gotta watch Tank. I gotta watch Canelo. I gotta watch. I was about to say one person that I feel like is slept on or not talked about enough. But I mean, in the boxing world, he talked about enough. But in general, is Benavidez. I like Benavidez. In the boxing world, he talked about a lot, but not. A lot of people outside of boxing don't really know him.
Right.
I feel like I'm about to say he is a monster. I give it to him.
Hey, this gonna sound crazy to you, but you mentioned Canelo, man. I do anything in my power not to watch the man fight.
For real? You feel like he born?
I don't have respect for him because I don't feel like he's giving us the fights
that we want
to see.
Yeah.
And I can understand that every fight is not going to be, there. You're going to have your fights where you can, have an easy fight or a tune-up or a touch-up or a stay busy fight. I'm not mad at those, but what I'm mad is when he skips. He should have been fought Benavidez. Let's keep it a buck, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the one that's the one everybody waiting for real.
Let's keep it a buck, man. He could have fought Charlo back in the day. That didn't happen, Demetrius Andre could have happened. It didn't happen. And it's like it goes on. And I'm like, I said, nah, bro, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it because
that's a fact. He's getting a little boring. I'm not gonna lie, he is getting a little boring, but
people think it sounds like hate, but it's not hate, man. You're paying for a product, bro. Like we're paying for a product. If it's pay-per-view, we're paying for this product.
Yeah.
Should we not get what we want? Or are you gonna go to a restaurant and let them pick your meal, or are you gonna pay for what you want?
That's a fact.
Yeah,
I understand.
So that's where I'm at with it. That's why I take that angle towards that, man. And people confuse constructive criticism with hate, and I think this generation is a little too soft with that, man. Because I've criticized fighters on things they do in the ring, and then it won't be from a bad place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be from a place that, hey, man, if you do this, you do that, man. I think he could have did this better. I think he could have threw the jab better. It's all of a sudden. It's all of a sudden hate instead of taking it in as somebody who's been around the game, because I have been around the game for a lot of years. Just advice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, there's a couple of fighters, I'm not gonna say their names, but there's a couple of fighters that I text back and forth with, and when they do finish fighting, they'll ask me, "Hey, Conor, man, what you see in that fight, man? Give it to me raw."
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm the same way. I like to hear from everybody, especially a trainer at that.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be. I would like to hear what everybody else saw.
Yeah. See, I was on the phone with Nate Campbell today for about, man, a good 2 hours, man, and we were talking about this kind of stuff, man. How like at his gym. You know who Nate Campbell is?
No, I actually don't.
Okay. He used to be a former lightweight champion. He fought Tim Bradley and got headbutted by Tim Bradley and all that shit. But anyway, neither here nor there. He used to be a world champion, man. And you know, when he's at training in his gym, man, sometimes you got to tell the parents to just move out the way, man.
Yeah, yeah.
He's an old school trainer, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna give it to you raw. He's not gonna be nice about it. I don't think, you know, like boxers today, man, they get. And I'm not saying it's you or every last one of them, but there's a lot of them that get coddled and they don't really get prepared properly, man. You know,
Yeah.
You know, it's like the mitt work. The mitt work, that's cute and all that. That's good for the gram, but to me, mitts are like, okay, we want to warm you up. You know what I'm saying? Get it some kind of rhythm, get some muscle memory, but now it's time to work. That's just a warm up to me. That's not coming into the ring with you
at all. And I was about to say that's not an actual person. So you know.
Exactly, man. So listen, man, what advice would you have for the young kids now that want to box, people that are coming now behind you? What kind of advice would you give them?
People that's coming up behind me. All right. So I would tell, I'm still working on this myself. You even said it, you know, you had to do homework on me. I'll say, if you want to take the sport serious, you gotta, I'm about to say, you gotta market yourself. Start early.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, as you see right now, I don't really, I about to say, like you said, you had to do homework on me. And it's crazy that I got a lot of, or not a lot, but you know, I got accomplishments that aren't easy. And nobody hasn't heard of me yet, or I haven't got to that level yet with that many followers and all that. So what I've been trying to do now, or what I'm about to start working on, I'm working on it now. I'm trying to build myself. I'm trying to build my marketing self up. I'm trying to build my marketing skills up. I'm trying to start posting more on Instagram, you know, posting more on everything. So I was about to say, so I can build my reputation up the proper way. And then, you know, from there I just goes all the way up. That's really a big thing now in boxing. You know, you can have all the skills in the world, but if you're not, I'm about to say, if you're not now, as of right now, if you're not selling yourself or promoting yourself, hey, bro, you only gonna go but so far.
Yeah, I agree, man. Speaking of that, man, what is your Instagram for the people that are viewing or people who watch the replay? You know,
my Instagram is my first name, Jasai.Kirk. So Jasai.Kirk.
Okay. So now y'all know where to follow him, man. I'm streaming this on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. So, you know, 3 different platforms. So, hey, y'all need to get off his Instagram, man, and link up with the youngin, man.
You see how you do it? That's how I gotta do it.
Hey, man, listen, man. And I tell people this, man. I mean, I know this is about you, but when I told you earlier that my other channel was gone, it's lost and stuff like that, man. I wasn't even mad about it because, you know, I tell people all the time, man, look, if I did it once, I could do it again. You know, if I had built that channel, I could build another one. It's not a big deal, you know. It's not no need to cry over spilled milk, man. It's like telling somebody that's rich and they go broke, they know how to get rich again. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly.
If you already been through the path and know the recipe and you got the sauce, because that's the thing. Some of these people don't have the sauce. So you got to have the sauce to make this work. You know what I'm saying? And so once I already know that, I'm confident. No, I'm not Brooklyn, but I'm gonna talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got that sauce. I'm gonna build this shit back up the way I had it and better. And better. You know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit, man. This is easy work, man. Easy work, man. But what can we expect from you in the future, man? Like when you turn pro, like what are your main goals that you want to achieve within the first 2 years? Because I know that the long-term goal is to become a champion. But let me give you the first 2 years. How much do you plan to be established within 2 years?
I'm trying to be as active as I can, first of all, because I mean, I really can't even just wait to my debut. I really want to get in the ring with 8-ounce gloves, no headgear. I can't wait. I want to feel that feeling. So, I mean, next 2 years, not hopefully, I will have around like 9, 10 fights. I should, and that's it. I just want to keep on fighting until I get to that status, like you said, the champion status. That's it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That, and I just want to continue my growth with learning. I love learning. I love learning new things in boxing. I love all that shit. So, yeah, I can't wait.
Man, being that you're that Jersey area, though, man, I gotta ask because I can't remember everything that we talked about the first time we spoke.
Mm-hmm.
I know you sparred with Richardson Hitchens. Are there any other names that you sparred with, though, like maybe the Shakurs of the world or anybody like that? Since you're in that Jersey area, there's some great names around that area, though, man.
It's a lot of work around here, but I ain't getting in the ring with Shakur yet. But I've been in the ring with T.O. Damn, it's crazy because I remember I told you. Oh, T.O. Abdullah. It's a lot more pros, but I feel like I can't think
right there. Abdullah Mason, what was that like? I mean, fuck T.O., but how was Abdullah Mason?
Abdullah Mason was that was the best dude I sparred. That's like he's the truth. Best dude I sparred by far. I could say like I'm saying like skills wise, he was the hardest person. He the hardest person I sparred. Yeah.
Yeah, I listen, man. I mean, look, man. The reason I say that about T.O. is because of the racist things he said.
I already know. You know, he well, everybody looking at him like he crazy right now.
Yeah,
I understand. He is wilding, but
can't do it, man. And you know, I'm Puerto Rican. He said the Puerto Ricans was easy to beat. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to find out. I want to know. Like, I volunteer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see it.
Don't he be down there? Don't he be down there where you at in Florida?
He be over there with Davie, Florida, that area. But he don't be over here.
All right.
He don't be over here. He in the private school area.
I know I just know he'd be around there. I don't know where he'd be at.
Yeah. He in the private school area, man. I don't care. You can tell him I said it. I don't care.
Hey, man, it's been a lot of pros that I've been in the ring with. I can't remember. I can't go off names right now. But like I told you, those are the 3 names that were like good. That was good work.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Shoot, man. Yeah. I mean, shit, Abdullah Mason, man. I know that had to be. What'd you think of his last fight, man? I was actually more impressed with his last fight than anything else he's did in his career.
I sparred the dude that he fought. Now that you're saying that, I sparred the dude that he fought. He a tough dude. The dude that, but I mean, I think he just got caught with a good shot. I don't think it was nothing. I seen he tried to defend it, but he just got caught with a good shot.
He did have his hands up. It's just a perfectly thrown punch.
Yeah, I'm about to say you can't really do much with that. he had his defense. He had it right there. The punch just slipped right on his chin.
But the reason I was more impressed with that fight from Abdullah than the others is because now they can't ask the question, what's he gonna do when he gets clipped? Yeah. We got the answer already. You know what I'm saying? How's he gonna handle adversity? We got the answer already, man. Check.
He finished.
I was super happy with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, you check boxes off right now. You know, that's gonna help you in the future. So I think he's gonna be hard to beat, man. Moving on out, man. I think he's gonna be really hard to beat, especially after that performance. He ain't gonna forget that.
Yeah, I'm about to say Look, that's a tough kid. I ain't gonna lie. He it's crazy. Man, I'm telling you, he got real power. One thing I can say about him, he got real power.
Well,
But
the thing about it is, man, that from here on out, I think what he's gonna do, man, because Abdullah probably will do this. I believe him to be a smart fighter. I do.
yeah,
I think he's gonna look back at that film and say, "Man, I went and stepped a little bit too early, man. That first 1 or 2 rounds, I should have just boxed him some. I should have just boxed him some. You know what I'm saying? You break my sweat, man. Get in my little rhythm, and then start stepping. You know what I'm saying?
that's what Shakur had told him in his. It's either Shakur or his father had told him that. I think it was
Oh,
Shakur.
that's good advice. That's good advice, then.
Yeah, Shakur told him exactly the same thing, basically. Like he got all 12 rounds, or 10, whatever. So you can't just go out there, go blazing, banging with the dude right off the rip.
You know, this is good stuff, though, man, because you get to see this stuff, and if you're as smart as Keith Cologne and all these folks are telling me, I think you're gonna absorb this information and make it work for you in your career moving forward, man.
Yeah.
So, but look, I don't want to hold you up too much longer and all that stuff, man. It's always great having you. We can come back on once you do your pro debut and stuff like that, man, and we can let the people know all about your fight and all that other stuff. Maybe even right before when you get a fight scheduled or something like that, man. But anything you want to say to the viewing audience before we close today?
Anything? What? If anything, y'all could just follow my Instagram for more information, because I know that I was about to say I know what's coming up, and I think y'all be excited. Y'all gonna be excited. Just
All right, man.
gotta stay tuned.
Indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Josiah, I'm gonna have Keith Cologne on tomorrow, so I'm working double duty now. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate. I was about to say him. Keith, my brother. I was about to say that his father, Big Keith.
yeah.
Man, I'm about to go see him right now. So I ain't even.
Well, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Tell him I said hi, even though I talked to him already today. Just tell him salute anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate
Jasai.Kirk. Jasai.Kirk is his Instagram. Please go to his Instagram and flood his page, man. Get the followers up, man. Share his profile. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you too.
All right, man. Peace, bro.
Peace, man.
All right, man. That was Jasai Kirkpatrick, man. He says when he turns pro, he's going to be fighting at 135 pounds. Is what he's wanting to do. Let me go ahead and change this shit, block it off a little bit like that. Man, I always enjoy doing these things like that, man. Look, I say this all the time, man, that I'm really not an interviewer, but somehow, some way, I find a way to make it through these interviews. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anything pre-written, man. I always freestyle this stuff, man. I always think the flow of interviews go better that way. I've always did my normal lives that way as well. So, hey, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So I'm going to keep on running this game this way, man. I'm going to keep running the game this way, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Please hit that like button, man. Share this interview. Let people know about Jasai Kirkpatrick, man. He's coming, man. 135 pounds. The future, man. The future, man. This always brought to you, man, by CL Management, DV Tracksuits. Big shout out to the mighty LDBC. Kano Local TV. We out of here.